What is up, guys? This is a new tutorial. Now I'll talk about a new tool. Maybe it's my favorite tool to doubling a guitar voice. It's a good descendants of something really far from the 80s. Let's now talk about wave doubler. The wave doubler is a professional plugin that is costs alone it costs $150. But if you go to Waves, Waves website, doubler costs $150. This is a wave plugin. What is doubler? Doubler is the reproduction of the really inspired from the legendary Eventide H3000 Ultra harmonizer. This is a legendary harmonizer used to double artificial sorry double tracking in the 80s. So this Waves doubler costs around $150 alone, but you can also buy. It's also found it's included on different pack from Waves. The less expensive is the Waves Musician 2 for $79. And the plugin doubler is on it. It's really cool price. Or you get, the Mercury edition for $209.99. Okay, last time I saw 7,000. Oh yeah, the SD7 Pro showed $12,150. It's ridiculous. Well, you get Musician 2, $79, and the wave doubler is inside. Of course, the wave doubler is normally a DX plugin. Okay, any DAW does not support DX plugin nowadays. But that's the reason why I'm coming back uninstall FL Studio 12 and coming back with FL Studio 10. Because since the FL Studio 11, the support for DirectX DX plugin has stopped. I don't know what's the fuck the idea from Image Line. Just like, oh yeah, the DX plugin is from the past, so you forget about it. You're just working with VST. But there's no problem with this. So this is something really cool. If your DAW does not, if you're working with Reaper, FL Studio 10, this handles the DX plugin. But if you get the DAW that does not support the DX plugin, there's something really cool at the VB Audio page for VB Audio, including it's called the FFX. Okay, this is the FFX 16. You can put 16 DX. What is this? Is a direct DX plugin wrapper. So you install it. It's a free version of FFX4 freeware with a rack of 4 effects. So you download this for Windows and then install it in your favorite folder, VST folder. What is this? Is a VST plugin. Open this. So this is the wave doubler. Replace the FFX4. This is a little plugin like that. So when you click on a rack, free rack space, you get access to the waves, and you can load the doubler on it as well. That's really cool. So that's really nice. But now I work with FL Studio 10 that already handle the DX plugin, so you can do. If I go to more, you can see all the DX plugin support there, and of course it's the same thing with the Reaper as well. So if you want to insert a new track, insert FX and Reaper will always support native DX plugins. So I got a race bundle pack, lot of plugin included the wave doubler on it, support for DXi. So I think and cross my finger that Reaper will support the DX plugin as well, because the wave plugins, DX plugin are really cool. Okay, there's also VST bundle reversion wave shell for the plugin, but I don't know if it will work anyway. So you know what you do if you want to function with DX plugin from Waves. Wave doubler coming with four version, two mono version with two voice or four voice, and two stereo version with two voice and four voice. I use the two voice for traditional metal, but I can use also the four voice doubler too, especially to do exactly the same thing. Okay, how this works, this is the wave doubler. So something I really love with the wave doubler is really best than the work harmonizer, best result. So this is my setting. Okay, you add three voice, including the direct voice in the center. You can also drag and change the pitch, the panning and the volume at the same time. So this is my setting for traditional double guitar as well. So put the gain at 0. Maybe you can put the gain at -4, a little bit less. The panning at 0 in center for the direct. Let the alling at 0, feedback at this, range at 80 Hz for guitar and voice. The gain, okay, I use the EQ just like I use the spreading, I don't know, use this button, don't remember, just to cut, just this EQ acts as an EQ input for the voice and not the direct signal, okay? So I put a gain there on that 80 Hertz. We can also add 220 Hertz as well. So this is high pass, turn the gain -48 or 88, so it's really a good cut there. So you can click in the case and enter the value on the keyboard as well, it's cool. You can turn off the voice if you want, so I use the voice 1 and voice 2. So each voice got a gain, a panning, a delay, feedback, an octave down if you need it, a value, detune, so this is a micro pitch shifting from -100 to 100. 100 mean one semitone. So this is a fraction of cents, semitone. So a depth modulation and rate modulation, you can do that changing the pitch. So if I do the depth of 5, you can see a little bit with a rate of 5, for example, you see a little line modulating there. It's really cool. So you can change a modulation, something, get a little bit more chorusy, something. Okay, this is my setting for double voice. So the voice on the left, the green, the red voice, becoming something like Daltonian. So the red, the left voice is the gain at 0, the panning at -45 or 45 degree there, -45. The delay at 10, feedback 0, detune at -5, pitching and the detune at -5, the rest that and the rated T at default. And for the right, you use the gain at 0, the panning at 45, not minus, but plus 45, of course, -45, plus 25, 0 for the center. Delay at 10 milliseconds, feedback 0, detune 5, not -5. So you put a minus detune on the left and the positive value on the right side. So the result of that sounds really like a 2 guitar. You can make you hear this right now. So I got the master puppet and both. I got to just reset the voice a little bit to be sure. So you got something really like the master puppet tone. So you start at more faster than that. I cut the bass a little bit, I cut the reverb, as you can see, so this is the result. That's really nice. Okay, I told you that there's a 2-voice version and there's also a 4-voice version. Antiface wrote me, so I don't need it if I record 4 guitar track. Talk about the harmonizer. Yeah, so if you're kind of guy who wrote talk about you know, modern metal stuff with quadra guitar, with Mesa Boogie for guitar tracks. Nowadays, that's something for you. So I reload the rig that called the Gen rig because for the modern sound. And this time I use the TS630 as usual. I load the Mesa Boogie, hello Mesa Wind, where I need Mesa impulse you need them. Of course my gate, and I use the wave doubler for voice version. So I just do exactly some kind of same thing. I did, for example, okay, this is all the panning. Okay, I got 4 voice there, the red, the, you know, you can see that. So I do exactly the same EQ. Reduce the gain at -4 for the direct signal. Let all the other gain at 0. And do a panning. Okay, normally the modern guitar, quadra guitar, work with 4 voice. 2 voice panning at 100% and 2 voice panning. Other voice guitar track panning at each around 90% each side. So this is the trick for example, or the band called Machine Head. Nowadays, the recent album use that. So this is my setting for 4 voice guitar. So the gain, each voice the gain 0. So I got 2, the red and the blue span at 45, -25 and 25. And the yellow and the purple is span at -30 and 30. So I get just like 100% panhead and 90% panhead, mix it with the direct gain, a little bit direct signal with gain of -4. And for the delay, I put the 2 more in the center at 10 milliseconds and the 2 on the border at 12 milliseconds. So you get some on an answer, the direct signal with the EQ at 220 delay from 10 seconds and 12 seconds, so it's kind of spreading like that. So I do for the detune, the 2 left part detune at -5 and the 2 right at 5. But for the rest, I let just like this, and the result of that, it sounds like a quadra guitar. So for you guys who are kind of degenter, you know that you don't have any 7-string guitar. So the result is really astonishing. It's like do bass drum. It's nice. So I hope this anti-phase answer your questions. Wave doubler is a cool professional plugin. Normally it's a DirectX plugin. I don't know what the recent version does use under the VST, but you know you use the FFX as a bridge for the X plugin. So this is wave doubler, my favorite tool to doubling the guitar. I hope you did answer all the questions. So this is a good alternative, but pay alternative to work equalizer, but better than work equalizer. This is my officially my own harmonizer for now. So thanks for watching.